What a Catch, Part 77, a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. If you have not heard the previous 76 parts of this story, you can find a link to them in the description box below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below in support of more fanfiction. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Lila took the bait. Wonderful! That's precisely what Alia needed to slip away and transform. She could transform, right? Trix still hadn't appeared, but her Miraculous was brimming with energy, as though her Kwami waited for her call with anticipation. "It's you and me," she whispered, holding the necklace up. "It's you and me." She kissed it gently, as she'd done for many years, and felt light encompass her body. It worked. Alia was never sure how to describe the material of her suit, even on her blog, so she usually went with magical spandex, and, oh boy, was she happy to feel it on her skin. She didn't need a mirror to notice the mask on her face. Adrien was the only one who didn't notice when she first stepped back into the room. He was too focused on figuring out his reality at the moment. Lila, however, gasped at her appearance, and Alia could have sworn Hawkmoth raised an eyebrow.
"Rena Rouge,"
the Akuma master said with an almost impressed tone.
"Cat Noir didn't invite you to the party."
"What makes you say that?" she replied. A grin spread across her face, and the rush made her feel alive.
"Well, if he did, I would have known. Besides, if I didn't want you to come, I would have convinced him not to consider it."
"You seem pretty confident of your control over him, and yet he seems like good old Cat Noir to me. How do I know you aren't lying?"
"It doesn't matter if you do or not. Only the consequence of my actions matter."
"Why didn't you attack Ladybug once she told him who she is?"
"Because his Miraculous is in New York now. I was hoping he'd go back there with her and collect them both for me, but I was mistaken."
"Why wait so long? Why not take it when he was first akumatized?"
"And lose my head start? I hate to admit it, but if Ladybug found out, it'd be game over for this plan, so I decided to wait patiently. Years have passed, and I'm still waiting."
"You failed. As you said, his ring is in New York, and now we can tell Ladybug to help him." Hawkmoth's smile didn't disappear.
"Yes, well, I already know how to get to New York before the rest of you, and taking down Ladybug by herself won't be a problem."
"She won't be alone."
"Why? Because she'll have you."
"Yes." To her surprise, he began laughing. It started out low at first, so quiet that you might think you imagined it, but slowly ruptured into a sound that shook her bones.
"Do you honestly think that you can defeat me? Oh, Ree, you're good for a laugh at least."
"Don't call me that."
"Why? Because it reminds you of our history? I can help you with that, you know. Adrien and all."
Rena Rouge narrowed her eyes. Talking was useless. May as well fight. That's odd. Her powers weren't working. She tried again, but nothing. Her flute was missing.
"It'll take more than just putting the pieces back together to get it working again. No matter. Both you and Carapace are out of the picture, so there's no need to concern me with the lot of you. Goodbye, has-been."
The room watched as he turned to walk away, each one unable to do anything to stop him. Adrien turned to her, a puzzled expression on his face.
Who is Carapace?
He asked. She didn't have an answer for him, but for some reason, her heart hurt at the sound of his name. Thank you so much for listening. Part 78 is on its way. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more fan fiction. I'll catch you next time.